let's look at how to apply De Morgan's laws to find the negations of conjunction and disjunction. The first example, the bus was late and Tom's watch was slow. So this is a conjunction because of the word and. Well, so by De Morgan's law, we call the first statement P, the bus was late, and Tom's watch was slow. Second statement we call it Q. So the negation by De Morgan's law will be equal to, we negate each statement, so negation of P, negation of Q. But we got to change the conjunction to disjunction. So now, following this formula, now we can write down the answer. So for negation of P, so because P means the bus was late, so negation, you would just put a not in the sentence. So that would be the bus was not late. And for the next symbol, or, we just write down the word or. And next part is negation of Q. So we will found the statement Q, Tom's watch was slow, and negate it. So Tom's watch was not slow. Okay, so let's take that would be the answer of this, the negation of this conjunction. If we take a look at this, suppose Tom was late for work today, and his excuse for being late had two. The first reason, the first excuse was the bus was late, and the second excuse was his watch was slow. But if you disagree, so negation will be something that you disagree with. You will say you're wrong, or you say you're lying. And there could be, for example, if you looked at his watch and his watch was not slow, and you can say, although the bus was late, but his watch was not slow, and then you can say, well, I disagree with you, you're lying. So that would be the negation of the second part. Tom's watch was not slow. So when this occurs, you can say, well, you're lying. Well, the bus could still be late. It doesn't matter. Well, it's possible that Tom's watch was slow, but the bus was not late. In that case, you can still accuse him of lying. So that would be negation of P. The bus was not late. And well, so we don't really need both of them to occur. Bus not late or watch not slow, and we don't really need both of them to disagree with what he says. So we only need one of them. So that's why we put or to join these two statements. Well, or it doesn't mean it can only be one of them. Actually, or it could be both. So if the bus was not late and his watch was not slow, and this will still be included in this compound statement or statement. So this will be the negation of the and statement. Well, so next example 2. The bus was late, or Tom's watch was slow. So first of all, we do the, we call the first part P, and we call the second excuse Q. We put an or between them, and we do negation, and that would be negation of P, negation of Q, and we're going to change or to and. So in this case, if we write down the answer, let's say first we need to do negation of P, so that would be the bus was not late. The next symbol is and. Negation of Q, Tom's watch was not slow. So that would be the negation of an or statement. And if we think about this example without looking at De Morgan's laws, it still makes sense. For example, if Tom has not showed up for work yet, and well, if someone says, well, probably the bus was late, or another guess was maybe his watch was slow. But if you say, well, I disagree with you, I don't, so that would be you're standing, you have a different opinion. Well, so that means neither you will say, well, I don't think any of these, any of your guesses is true. So that means you're saying his first guess is wrong and his second guess is also wrong. So it's neither of these will occur. So in that case, we will use the word and. So in that case, you are having a different opinion. You disagree with what this person says. So make sure you. So sometimes we make mistakes about the negation. So some students might think the negation of the first one will be the bus was not late and Tom's watch was not slow, which is not true. It has actually, you don't need both of them, not late, not slow. You only need one of them. If you have both, that's great, but one of them is enough. For the second case, when you negate, again, a wrong answer would be the bus was not late or Tom's watch was not slow. So because these are the two possible reasons for Tom to be late. But if you don't think and don't agree, and you will think neither of them could happen. So you will, if neither of them happens, then you will say the first one doesn't happen, so the bus was not late, and the second one does not happen, his watch was not slow.